Right now, we have new information on last night's homicide in downtown Madison from reporter Braden Ross. Also, another sexual assault near UW campus. Will tell you what happened. And a heartwarming story about a father-son barbershop in Texas. You'll want to stick around for that one. That's all coming up here at 5:30. Thank you for joining us tonight. A 20-year-old man is dead after a shooting in downtown Madison early this morning. Our Braden Ross just got an update from police. Braden, what do we know so far?
Yeah, Armand, not much. Police don't have a suspect in custody and are still working to determine a motive. But here's what we know so far.
It's never easy.
Early Sunday morning, a Father's Day turned tragic after a shooting in downtown Madison left a 20-year-old man dead.
It's a lost life. He grew up in Madison, so there's a lot of contacts in this community. Not a great thing to hear on Father's Day for anyone.
Lieutenant Jason Ostringa says police responded to reports of gunfire on the corner of East Dayton Street and North Blair Street just after 3:30 a.m.
At least a couple dozen people, at least, that were present in the area. Close to a dozen casings were recovered on scene. So there was a lot of gunfire.
Minutes later, he says the victim arrived at the hospital with serious injuries where he was later pronounced dead.
There was actually an officer at the hospital when the victim arrived and actually physically picked him up from a vehicle and carried him into the emergency room.
Police have not yet identified a suspect or a motive, but say the shooting was likely targeted.
Either this person or someone in this group that was there was the intended target. That's our initial guess.
Ostringa noted that police had also received an unusually high number of calls for fights on State Street earlier that night, but aren't sure if they were related to the shooting. He says his team is still working to find answers and urged the public for help in their investigation.
Someone knows something. I mean, that's someone saw something. We need help. We really do.
And if you have any information related to this incident, you can call Madison Crime Stoppers. And we'll keep you updated as we learn new information here on News 3 Now and on channel3000.com.
Braden, thank you. Let's get a look outside at your certified most accurate forecast with Jacob Montesano. Another sunny kind of day today.
Yeah, overall temperatures were fairly comfortable. Did get pretty hot during the afternoon, but right now we are seeing some rain across western Wisconsin, not in Madison, but especially up north and west across La Crosse. Now, we aren't expected to see rainfall here in Dane County, but we may see some more scattered in showers, especially to the west over the next couple of hours. It's definitely possible Dane County sees some showers or storms, but they're not expected to be very heavy if it does rain. By the later overnight hours, we'll see dry but partly cloudy skies, and then clear skies are expected for much of the day tomorrow. Temperatures are pretty warm for the central portion of the state, but further west where the rainfall is occurring, 60s right now for some locations, 67 up in La Crosse, also 70s just to the west of Madison, and that temperature change is pretty evident on the 24-hour temperature change with places off to the west. They're seeing the rainfall over 10 degrees colder. Now, I'll have more details on the rain forecast and give you your forecast for the upcoming work week. All that and more will be coming up later in the show.
And Madison police arrested a man Friday after they said a woman awoke to being sexually assaulted in her apartment near the UW campus. Officers were called to the 1200 block of Spring Street just after 3 a.m. for a report of a sexual assault that had just happened. A 20-year-old woman reported she was sexually assaulted in her apartment by a man who she did not know. The woman was able to call 911 and a man ran from the building. Officers were able to find and arrest him. He was taken to the Dane County Jail and an investigation is ongoing. A fire and a crash caused havoc for drivers along I-94 west of Lake Mills this morning. A fire was first reported on the interstate at County Highway O. Video appears to show a camper on fire. Portions of the road were blocked until just before 2 p.m. The eastbound left lane of I-94 was also blocked at the ramp to State Highway 73 due to a rollover crash. That road has since reopened, and video from the scene appears to show a black SUV rolled over on the shoulder. And parts of the old I-74 bridge connecting to Illinois and Iowa were demolished using controlled explosives this afternoon. Wow. According to a media release from the Iowa DOT, the demolition contractor Helm Group used controlled explosives to remove the suspension cables and towers on the eastbound bridge. The use of explosives required a temporary closure of the new I-74 bridge to vehicles and pedestrians. The river was also temporarily closed to commercial traffic and pleasure boaters. Well, teenagers were celebrating at a Juneteenth gathering in Willowbrook, Illinois, when shots were fired on the group, killing one person and injuring dozens. Over 200 teens and young adults were gathered for what CBS was told is a recurring event they say is usually a fun and safe time. Police were close by monitoring the festivities and were able to respond quickly. A bus driver was arrested on a charge of driving under the influence while transporting the Pittsburgh Pirates from Chicago to Milwaukee for their weekend series with the Brewers. Illinois State Police said the driver was traveling away from officers and not following the escort on its trip to Milwaukee late Thursday night. Troopers said they observed more erratic driving and eventually stopped the bus on the right shoulder of Interstate 94 in Chicago. Police said the driver was arrested after they observed multiple signs of impairment. The driver is not a Pirates employee, but was contracted to drive the team to Milwaukee after they finished their series with the Chicago Cubs. The 2023 Madison Area Musical Association finalists were celebrated today at Wisconsin Brewing Company in Verona. Live music was provided by the Civil Engineers, Generation Jones, and Madison Music Foundry's Slag, a youth group of hard-rockin' high school students. Today was all about raising money to get instruments in children's hands when they're doing the most developing.
Lots of people, lots of fun. We've got three bands going, and it's been a wonderful turnout, wonderful weather. Super glad that the rain blew over and that everybody's out here enjoying the live music and helping to put instruments in kids' hands.
And if you'd like more information or to donate to the cause, please visit themamas.org. Well, the self-titled demo tape that late musician Prince used to land his first recording contract is up for auction. Boston-based auction house RR Auction is selling the demo, which was recorded in 1976. It contains unreleased versions of the songs Just As Long As We're Together and My Love Is Forever, as well as the never-released Jelly Jam. Prince was just 18 years old when he recorded the tracks, all written, sung, and arranged by him. The demo is part of the Marvels of Modern Music auction that ends on Thursday. And it is Father's Day, of course, and here's some of the staff and their dads as we celebrate and wish everyone a very happy Father's Day. Well, coming up next here on News 3 Now, have you ever wanted an up-and-close and personal view of the Great Pyramids of Giza? Well, there's a company that's offering just that, an opportunity to fly over the pyramids with just a few feet to spare. Find out more when we return. And auto safety advocates are sounding the alarm as bigger and heavier electric vehicles start hitting the road. They say that extra weight comes from the batteries that can pose a danger to other drivers in a collision. Find out more at 10.
As trends change, your bathroom may start to look outdated, so give it a fresh, modern look with one call to Mad City Baths, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. In as little as one day, get a new shower or walk-in tub, back with a lifetime warranty, and with Mad City's Price Lock Guarantee, lock your price in for 1 year. And now during Big Deal Day, save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. 0 down, 0 interest until 2026. Senior military discounts, and call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, the first 50 homeowners who call now will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of new bath or shower used for a condo, hotel stay, or a cruise. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Tomorrow is more than just a fresh start. Tomorrow is a long time coming. It's continuing the work we started over 20 years ago by growing our investments in solar and wind. We're gonna keep on trying bridging to a sustainable energy future.
So, all of us are here to talk about trading. Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See? $1,200 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
You don't have to trade.
I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Get $1,200 off any phone. No trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
A group of paramotor professional pilots and enthusiasts flew over Egypt's Great Pyramids in Giza Friday, enjoying a unique bird's-eye view of the ancient wonder. The event took participants around 600 feet above the pyramids and was organized by Sky One, an Egyptian company specializing in paramotor sports. Friday's event included a Brazilian group of professional paramotor pilots who enjoyed a view of the pyramids from above and will enjoy similar views of Egypt's ancient city of Luxor and the Red Sea resort of Marsa Alam in the coming days.
It's a big dream to be here. Me and my friends from my country, Brazil, and we are very happy because today we have a very beautiful day to do this dream, flying over the pyramids.
Sky One is also expected to hold the 5th International Egypt Gate event in October, where participants will be able to fly over the sand dunes of the Egyptian Governorate of Fayum, in addition to Luxor and the Red Sea. And scientists discovered the remains of a new species of duck-billed dinosaurs in Chile. Gunkoken nanoi is the name of this previously unknown dinosaur species, which took refuge in the Chilean Patagonia and reached up to 12 feet long and weighed 1 ton. This investigation started almost a decade ago after an expedition of the Chilean Antarctic Institute discovered fragments of yellowish bones at the bottom of a hillside in the Las Chinas River Valley, an area that has been the epicenter of important paleontological discoveries, that's a big word, in recent years. Scientists has not only managed to identify the new dinosaur species, but also to digitally reconstruct its skeleton. Well, when we return, Jacob Bonasano will have a look at your first warn forecast. He'll let you know whether or not this heat is going to crack anytime soon.
News 3 Now's Call for Action team gets results.
We're taking action for you.
Nearly 700 cases closed, more than $500,000 recovered, and we're not finished yet. When you need help, call for action only on News 3 Now.
Our Just a Handyman and that bathroom update could take weeks or months, but Mad City Baz installs in as little as 1 day. We take the stress out of bathroom remodeling with American-made baths and showers backed by a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, the whole bathroom is basically warranted for life. We don't have anything to worry about, so that was a huge selling point for us.
And now during Big Deal Day, save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. 0 down, 0 interest until 2026. Senior military discounts and call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, the first 50 homeowners who call now will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of new bath or shower used for a condo, hotel stay, or even a cruise. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the Governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. You have already made a most noble sacrifice. You shouldn't have to continue doing so. We are here to support you. With pride in the way, it's never easy to ask for assistance, but rest assured we are here to help. The VRAP team is standing by to help. So call 833-WISC-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin, thank you.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
On this Father's Day, we're sharing a special story out of Hallsville, Texas. It's an old-school barbershop owned by a father and son duo who are giving out some fresh cuts and memories inside and outside the shop. Jesus Martinez reports.
I've been getting my hair cut in here since I was a kid, and it's been a barbershop. This building's been a barbershop since 1956.
Now, as a master barber, Randy Reel has been cutting hair and trimming beards since 1997.
I always tell everybody the best job, your friends come visit you and they got to pay you when they leave.
But the best part of his job is having his son work with him.
And I cut here with my dad.
I couldn't be his boss. I'd be too grouchy. He'd get a lot better just being equal.
At work, they're co-workers and friends. And besides his dad not being his boss, David Reel says the best part about his job is getting to see his dad every day.
I get to see him all the time. Before I moved to Shreveport, I was also living right beside him, so he got to see me all the time. But I don't mind being here. It's a good change.
Randy has been cutting hair with his dad for about 3.5 years, but their bond goes beyond the hair clippers.
Me and him have fished together. I've been in the boat with him for 34 years.
Going to fishing tournaments for 25 of those years.
When we're not working together, we're fishing together, so.
And when they're not doing either of those, well, Dad likes to take some leisure time during the holidays to go duck hunting with Phil and Cy. Yes, that Phil and Cy.
So everybody likes to talk about the Duck Dynasty box. You know, that's big popular.
I never did get into duck hunting.
They may not like or agree on everything, but what they do agree on is...
The old style, I'm better. The new style, he's better. You know,
I don't do flat tops.
He don't do flat tops. I do flat tops.
And no matter what style of hair you like, this old-fashioned barbershop continues to sound new memories for Randy and David. In Hallsville, Jesus Martinez, CBS 19.
Jacob, we got to send you over there for your next haircut. See what this place is all about.
Yeah, maybe I should go head down to, what was it, Arkansas or Texas?
Texas.
Just for a haircut. Sounds like a great idea. Anyway, but for our area, we're going to see some pretty warm temperatures for much of this week. Highs will begin in the upper 80s tomorrow, and that's going to last throughout much of the week. We could even see highs in the lower 90s at points this week. We're also going to be pretty dry after the rainfall we're seeing right now clears out. Most of it is to the west of Dane County. Some moderate to even heavy rain has been occurring in the central and western portions of the state, especially around La Crosse. Now, this rain will continue for the next few hours. We also could see another round of rain moving into our area from the south, impacting places to the south and west of Dane County. But once again, a lot of that will dissipate as it moves towards Madison. So much of Madison and surrounding areas will probably not see a ton of rainfall tonight, if any. We are going to see partly cloudy skies by the later overnight hours, and then pretty early tomorrow, we will begin to see clear skies, and the clear skies are going to continue for much of the afternoon and into Tuesday as well. Temperatures will also be pretty warm, especially warm with all the sunshine that we're going to be seeing. And here's a look at Tuesday. Once again, we are going to see a lot of sunshine. As far as precipitation goes, you know, we're not expected to see a ton. This was really only the precipitation we're going to see over the next few hours, at most about 1/4 of an inch. So this will certainly not be enough to counter any drought. And as I mentioned, it's not even going to impact Madison. Now, as far as the next 6 to 10 days goes, we do have the chance for some rainfall over next weekend, but it doesn't appear to be terribly heavy, but it could last for a few days. So that may stall the drought, but it probably won't counter the drought that we've already seen. But it will, at the very least, it may prevent things from getting worse, but still a bit unclear how that system will play out. For temperatures tonight, lows will be around 60 degrees, partly cloudy skies by the later overnight hours. So all that rainfall will end pretty early, especially before midnight. As we go into tomorrow, a lot of sunshine. Temperatures will be a bit warmer than today with highs in the upper 80s. Some portions of our area could get into the lower 90s, and that's going to be the case for much of the week. As we go into Tuesday, more sunshine, more very warm temperatures. Highs will once again be in the upper 80s, and we're going to continuously see those temperatures in the upper 80s. From Monday to next month, from tomorrow to next Monday, the highs will only be separated by 2 degrees at most. So it's going to be very similar the next 7 days. But then we are going to see that possible rain over the weekend, and that looks like it will really cool temperatures off for the middle of next week with high temperatures temperatures in the 70s. Ironically, the start of summer is Wednesday, and it's certainly going to feel like summer this week. The rain will begin Saturday, likely in the afternoon or evening, possibly continue for Sunday and Monday. Early signs are showing that this rain could be one of the greater chances of rain that we've seen in quite some time. Like I said, it probably won't be enough to completely counter the drought, but hopefully it at least stalls it for the time being, because this next drought monitor that releases Thursday, I wouldn't be surprised if we see parts of our area under severe drought, which is level 3. Right now we're under moderate drought level 2. And we're not going to see it. You know, that rain over the weekend probably won't be enough to counter it, but for sure, we definitely are going to see those summer-like temperatures.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Jacob. And still to come, Jordan Love has a Father's Day message for Bears fans. That's next in Sports with Andrew.
At Pick and Save, we want our fresh produce to meet your expectations, which is why we do up to a 27-point inspection to check for things like color and scarring. Because when it comes to fresh, higher standards mean fresher produce. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
If you're stuck between choosing to spend on a vacation or finally updating your bathroom, with Mad City Baths, you can do both. We can take out that old high-sided tub and install a beautiful, easy-access shower customized with grab bars, handhelds, and a beautiful shower door. And now during Big Deal Days, save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. 0 down and 0 interest until 2026. Senior military discounts and last chance to call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, the first 50 homeowners who call now will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of new bath or shower, used for a condo, hotel stay, or even a cruise. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-729-4466. That's 608-729-4466.
When Arby's added bacon to the Wagyu Steakhouse burger, it was like, not bad. Then Arby's grabbed that peppercorn ranch and has never felt more alive. Arby's, we have the meat.
You got me.
Hey, you're it.
Imagine a world with no drama. For the guarantee of high-quality promotional items delivered on time, go to 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
When you download the Pick and Save app, you have easy access to savings every day and get personalized coupons sent straight to your phone. Save big today when you download the Pick and Save app. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Mallards baseball, Friday night. Come for the game, stay for the fireworks.
Beer, baseball, and Brewers. Is there a much more American way to spend a Father's Day? Maybe a series sweep over your division foes. Brewers, Pirates, and the Reds knotted at the top of the NL Central. Brewers looking for some breathing room. This one looked grim throughout, but then an electric 8th inning evaporated a Pittsburgh lead. 2-1 Pirates with 2 on, and William Contreras laces one to the right side. That would bring home Andrew Monasterio to tie the game. Later in the inning, Raimel Tapia with the bases juiced. A missile to straightaway center. Plenty deep for a sacrifice fly, and it would give Milwaukee the lead. They'd hold on and come from behind for the 5-2 win, securing the series sweep for the first-place Brew Crew. To the Duck Pond, a high-scoring Mallards matinee on Father's Day. 3-0 Growlers in the first. Isaiah Jackson with 3 ducks on the pond and a laser down the first baseline. That would bring home a pair. 3-2 Kalamazoo the score. Told you this one was high scoring. Mallards lead 8-7 in the 7th inning, and Ryan Sprock will touch them all. A 2-run blast is his first of the year, propels Madison to the series sweep with the 10-7 win. Armand, what do you say we burn some rubber? NTT IndyCar Series in Elkhart Lake. Badger Hockey National Champs Chayla Edwards and Marion Picard were the special guests at this race. Right up the road, pick things up in the final lap because this one was all Alex Palou. He'd finished the 220.5-mile race in 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 4 seconds. That would make for back-to-back wins on the circuit for Palou in 3 of his last 4. Last night, forward Madison fought for playoff position on the road against the Richmond Kickers. 0-0 in the 77th minute, but the Mingos weren't looking for the tie. Stephen Payne finds the twine to put forward on top. They'd hold on to that score and move into playoff position with their 5th win of the year. 1-0 Mingos, the final. While most celebrate Father's Day with their fathers, pro athletes, they've got games to play. Three-time Grand Slam winner Andy Murray, though, he got the best of both worlds with this Dad's Day surprise.
I'll get back home tonight, see my kids for Father's Day. Oh, my God. Oh, I didn't know they were here. I had no idea they were coming.
And it's no secret Aaron Rodgers and the Chicago Bears had a hate-hate relationship, but maybe some love could heal that going forward. Armand, think again. Check out this message from the new Packers starting quarterback on Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all the Bears fans out there. Go Pack, go.
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad, but, you know, given the history between Rodgers and him saying that he's owns Bears fans.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
Love trying to say that he's Bears fans' fathers today. I think that's kind of what he's going for.
I don't believe it. I don't like it. I'm from Chicago, so I'm just going to ignore that it happened. That guy did not seem too excited that his kids were there, though.
He really didn't. And if you've watched Andy Murray in the past, he isn't all that emotional of a person. So I was kind of thinking the same thing, but a really sweet way to surprise your dad.
It definitely is. Thanks, Andrew. We'll be right back. For the final check, your first warm forecast.
Have you ever been challenged, been tried, made a pact with your own limits? Have you been here, there, places no one should go? If you have, then you know that whatever you're capable of, so are we. No wonder Ford SUVs lead in brand loyalty. Now get Edge or Escape with 0% APR financing for 36 months, only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Dealing with insurance companies can be scary. Sometimes they act like bullies. But at Habish & Rotier, our specialty is dealing with bullies. Our seasoned trial lawyers have chosen to use their skills to represent individuals, not corporations and insurance companies. From car accidents to nursing home abuse to product liability, we have the reputation to cut bullies down to size. Habish & Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are veterans struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. You have already made a most noble sacrifice. You shouldn't have to continue doing so. We are here to support you. With pride in the way, it's never easy to ask for assistance, but rest assured we are here to help. The VRAP team is standing by to help. So call 833-WISC-VRAP or visit vrapwi.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin, thank you.
Oh my God, it's weather. I can't believe it's here.
Yeah, the entire break, us three were talking about that tennis player. So where is he from again?
I believe he's from England originally, and you're right. He didn't seem all that excited. In some ways, it almost looked like he wasn't excited.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
My kids are here.
It was a little bit odd. But again, happy for him. He won the Nottington Open today over in England. He's trying to get his way to another Wimbledon.
Yeah, there we go. And the weather, hey, better than England here.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it is going to get a bit warmer. Right now, if we look at Doppler track, though, we still are seeing some showers to the north and west of Dane County. It will impact the northern portion of our area for a few more hours, but by the later overnight hours, we're going to see dry conditions. Now, as we look at the 10-day forecast, yeah, it's going to be pretty warm this week. Upper 80s with a lot of sunshine, possible 90s at times. Still not guaranteed we will get the 90s, but considering there's 7 days in the upper 80s, I'm guessing one of them will eventually get to the lower 90s.
Do your kids a favor and act surprised for their Father's Day gifts. We'll see you later tonight at 10.